Doesn't it feel good? We had 61 degrees this morning, and it's Friday, and it's September the 1st. So get on in here, bring your coffee, settle in. We're going to talk about a few things. I don't think I'm going to do our I'm going to talk about and we're going to work on getting our house spiffed up. What did Michelle used to call it? Redden up, redden up. Uh, get the house ready for a busy weekend. I know you are all looking forward to our celebrations for Labor Day weekend. And my collar's all messed up. Look at that. Anyway, so come on in here. Let's get started. Let's get started. There's a few people in here. Okay. So, we're going to be grabbing a tool today. I may not be playing a lot of music because I want to talk to you about the habit of this month, what we're working on. And it's the most important habit of all of our routines. This is the most important routine of our of our of our day. It is. My Roomba just died on me. I don't know why. I don't have a clue. And Robert's down cutting hedge. Anyway, so folks, get in here. We have had an amazing month of August. Just getting back to the basics of what FlyLady is all about. And I've just been so proud of all of you who've listened to our little, they were long videos. I tried to keep them 15, 20 minutes. Maybe one went 30 minutes, but y'all have really watched them. You can watch them anytime. They're in a playlist on our YouTube channel. So get in here and let's start talking about. First thing I want you to do, we're going to grab a tool. Where's my card? I know I have a grab a tool card somewhere. Always seem to lose it. Not one of those. I guess I need to be a little more organized, don't I? That's salt in case I get a tickle in my throat. I got little stars. This is a fun thing about our calendar is getting a supply of stickers that you can have fun with. And keeping up with your habit of the month, doing your before bed routine. Here's some happy faces. These are fun. More stars. I think this will work. I don't know if that's... That one goes a long way back. Here we go. I found the one Fridays. So everybody, I'm just going to call out a number and we're going to grab a tool, and I need my helpers here, my Fly Baby helpers, to put in all caps, and I'll share it. So everybody, let's just roll the dice and see what we get. Number 3, grab your mop. Yep, grab your mop. I know you want to sweep beforehand, but this is an exercise in not doing that. That helps to put a cure on killing that perfectionism. So somebody put mop in, all caps, put mop in. We're going to grab our mop, so we're going to mop our floors. We're just going to mop our floors. We got people from all over. Okay, everybody, grab your mop. Thanks, Susan. Everybody grab your mop, and we are going to... Where's my... Do another circle. Okay, here we go. And So get started. I know you want to hear some music. I want to hear some music too. But I want to talk about this month's habit and get you geared up for it. So I feel that that the before bed routine is it puts you on the right path for the morning. Everything is done. Everything's done. And all you got to do is get up and get dressed, feed yourself, feed your baby. I don't eat breakfast, so I don't I don't eat anything in the mornings. And I do have my coffee. But what falls into this before bed routine? Well, the main problem that I have seen, now everybody's mopping. Everybody grab your mops. I'm going to set a timer. I'm going to set a timer for 3 minutes. I don't know where that came from. Wow. And I didn't stir up any dust either. So grab your mops and let's get to mopping. Wet your mop down. We got a great sale on our regular mop. It is, you can get the mop head and the chenille mop cloth. I think it's $8.95. They're in our last chance items. So check it out. So with our before bed routine, you don't have to wait until it's time for you to get in the bed to do it. So I was talking to Justin this morning and he was saying, Mom, I have started running my dishwasher every day. As soon as we get through with dinner, everything goes in the dishwasher. And, we'll probably have some snacks or something. And I wait until all of that's done. And as part of my before bed routine, the last thing I do in the kitchen is wipe down my kitchen sink and turn on the dishwasher. Because he said that if I don't run it every day, then by the time Emily and I are cooking the next day, we run out of room in the dishwasher and things start piling up. So he sees that the dishwasher being emptied and run is an important part of keeping his kitchen clean. I was watching Patera last night late, and she was canning, and her kitchen exploded. She had a kitchen explosion, and she may need some FlyLady because we always start with a sink full of hot soapy water and an empty dishwasher in our kitchen when we're going to cook. And you just clean as you go because there's stages of canning stuff. There's stages. And after each stage, you can actually clean up and put things away. I've canned my whole life. I have canned. And I know since Justin was like a little 3-year-old, I was canning, and he'll be 49 next week. So folks, please know that you can get the things done that you need to get done and not have your kitchen explode. But Justin figured out it took running his dishwasher every day, even if it wasn't all the way full. Now, what you can do if it's not all the way full is to put some canisters or something in there. The coffee pot. That was another thing he does is he sets his coffee pot up ready to brew a pot of coffee before it's ready to go. All he's got to do is flip the switch when he gets up in the morning. Now, some coffee makers do some other things, but that's part of your before bed routine is getting that the smell going, getting the coffee going, getting emptying the dishwasher. If I like to have my dishwasher emptied before the morning starts. Our dishes start to pile up in the sink. And I don't like dishes in my sink unless they're in hot soapy water. And you never put a knife in hot soapy water. Okay, folks, I'm rolling the dice again. Let's get ready. Get your fingertips ready. Number 6. Number 6 is grab your multi-wand. Grab your multi-wand. And we're going to run around the house and gather up cobwebs, because this is a time for them. Spiders they're making their webs. Remember Charlotte's Web? Yeah, I remember reading that as a kid. And that's a great story to read your children this time of year. And then go look for spiders. Go outside and look for some banana spiders and some garden spiders, and just have fun. So grab your multi-wand. We're going to run around the house and gather up spider webs, cobwebs, just wherever you need to run it. It's a great dusting tool if you don't have a feather duster. So let's get started. 3 minutes. And I'm going to keep talking about this before bed routine. So there's several parts to our before bed routine. If you do not have a launch pad in your house, a place where you put things to get ready to go out to the car. Yeah. A place where you put everything you're going to need so you don't forget things. And you get the kids started with this. They can have a tomorrow drawer in their bedroom, but they still need to take those things that need to be on the launch pad with their backpack, your tote bag, or your purse, or whatever you're carrying. Put it on your launch pad. It's just a spot. It can be a crate sitting close to your front door, one of those decorative baskets. It can be a hook on the wall to hang your backpacks, but don't make them too high where kids have to climb. But you make it easy on yourself to get out the door. And you know how we like to do one trip, just one trip. So you gather it all up so you're not running around the house like a chicken with its head cut off. I mean, I watched Cog Hill Farm move chickens around this morning. And they had some little silky chickens, and they were just so sweet looking. I want chickens. But, it's getting wintertime now. So, folks, get your launch pad started. That's thinking about tomorrow. Before bed routine is making your morning easier. It's so simple. Just so simple. That's our habit for September. So then you got to think about, what have you got to do tomorrow? Do you need to fast because you got a doctor's appointment and they're going to draw blood, and then you automatically get up and want a cup of coffee and a biscuit, and you've messed it up already, and you got to call and cancel? So if you need to write something on your bathroom mirror in a dry erase marker, this is a Sharpie, but in a dry erase marker, you can do that too. I have a dry erase marker. I've known people who marked it put a big X on their bathroom mirror that said, "Hey, you got something early this morning." So take care of it. Make sure you don't mess up before you get started. So y'all, we're grabbing our multi-wand, running around the house with it in our hot little hands. It can dust baseboards. It can do lots of things. And they're on sale right now. Okay, that's 3 minutes. Let me roll the dice again. Let's see what we're going to do. I got too many little sheets out here. Number 4, grab your purple rags, and we're going to run around the house with them, cleaning doors, doorknobs, light switches. Get a wet one and a dry one, and wipe on and wipe off. So here we go. Somebody say, grab a rag, and I will put it up. All caps, grab a rag. And we got gray rags and blue rags and purple rags all on sale right now. So grab a rag and let's get after it. Let me set the timer. 3 minutes. There we go. So, other part of your before bed routine. You think let's reiterate what we're doing. You got to look at your calendar. Always, calendar is part. Yesterday I was trying to think about a graphic for your before bed routine, and this is about the best I can come up with. But it's got all this writing on it. So if y'all have a graphic for a before bed routine, send it to me. I need some graphics, and they need to be where I can use it on Instagram. Instagram complains if they're not the right size. So they got to be over 300 pixels. And so what's your idea of a representation of your before bed routine? Check your calendar, see what you got to do. Is there a football game? Do the kids have spirit day at school today? When you're in high school, it's crazy. Some of the spirit day stuff y'all do. I remember I was involved. I dressed up like a football player one time. I don't know where I got football pads and all that stuff, but I did. But you look at your calendar. You check with the kids, see if they haven't put something on their calendar. Robert's the basement, the garage door is going up. It's right under my feet, so I can feel it. And hear it. Think about tomorrow. That's all we're doing. What are you cooking for dinner tomorrow night? Do you need to get something out of the freezer and put in the refrigerator? Now be sure and double bag it so it doesn't leak, or put it in a pie plate and put it in your refrigerator to thaw up, so you in the morning you can put it in your crock pot and do what you got to do. The main thing is to think about tomorrow, the night before. Pick out your clothes for tomorrow. Get your children to pick out their clothes for tomorrow. That's why you have to look at your calendar. You might ought to look at your weather app, or check the weather on your computer for what's the temperature going to be. Do you need to dress in layers? Like if 61 degrees this morning. Yesterday, we turned our air conditioner off for a big part of the day, and the cat was so happy to get to go outside. So look at what the weather's going to be tomorrow. Look at what your schedule says you've got to be doing, and that'll help you pick out your clothes for tomorrow. You may need to layer up and start out with a little jacket and then peel it off. Okay. Let me roll the dice again. We'll get another weekly home blessing going. Number 1, grab your feather duster. Grab your feather duster. Grab your feather duster. Done rags. So we've done 3 of them. No, we've done 4. We've done multi one too. Okay, so we're moving right along. So somebody put in feather duster. Recognize that timer sound. Yeah, we love that timer sound. So somebody put a feather duster, grab a feather duster in the comments, and I will share it with everybody. All caps. There we go. Thank Kiki. Okay, feather duster. Setting the timer. Ready, set, go. We're running around the house feather dusting. When you do it 2 or 3 times a week, you never have to see dust again. Gracie's calling it Sabbath prayer now. Wow, that's good. Shalom, shalom. Anyway, get ready for sundown. I don't know what time sundown is, but hey. So, folks, this before bed routine changes your life. when you have a list of the things that you need to accomplish, just get a note card and write them down. Start with picking your clothes out for tomorrow. Checking your calendar. I guess you need to check your calendar first, but there's no chronological order to this. You just need to do them. Start putting things on your launch pad. Are you going to be outside with kids at school on Friday? Do you need your tennis shoes instead of your flats? Do you need, lace up shoes? I would always wear my lace up shoes and take my dress shoes with me if I needed to. I used to volunteer at the high school. But you never know when you need your tennis shoes on. And I'd have a tote bag with my dress shoes that I could put on after I got to school. It's just a matter of slipping them off. Be ready, you got your hose on, or people don't wear hose anymore, but when I was volunteering, I would wear slacks, but I would wear knee highs, and then I'd take my tennis shoes off and then put my dress up shoes on. Okay, so you want to look at your house. And I learned this from my teacher in high school, who was my typing teacher and my bookkeeping teacher. And I don't know how she told me this, but she's the one that got me my first job. And she told her dad that I was one of her best students, and that she had seen me at the school looking for a job, and that I might be a good replacement for the person that was retiring from her dad's business. And she would stand in her living room door and look and see if anything was out of place. And then she would go put those things up. So if there was a blanket that was not folded correctly and not folded up neatly, she would put that, she would fold it and put it on the end of her couch. Okay, let's see. Everybody, let's gather up all the trash in your house. Put your shoes on, get a trash bag, and let's gather up all the trash in your house. Put the new trash bag back in your trash can, and you're good to go. And get it out to your trash can. Somebody put trash in the subject line. Gather up all the trash. We don't have 7 faces on this dice, so that's number 7. So what else do we need to think about for tomorrow? Just ponder it. Ponder it. Do you need to make a trip to the grocery store? It's going to be a busy weekend. Maybe you want to get your groceries quickly today. And when you get off work tomorrow, you want to go and get your groceries so that you have everything you need. Okay, folks, I need a trash. Get your trash out. Okay, that's not in all caps, but we'll make do. So you've got to think about the house. So make sure your sink is shiny. Make sure your hot spots are picked up and things are picked up and put away. All you got to do is run around with a basket, gather them up, and then go put them where they go. Pick up the shoes, get everything where it needs to go. And you look at your kitchen, the sink is shining, the dishwasher's going, everything's picked up. And now it's time to think about you. The kids are probably already in bed, and you're trying to be quiet because you don't want to wake them up. But you got to brush your teeth. You got to wash your face. You've got to floss your teeth. Yes, some people do swish and swipe at night. You can do it as long as you do it once a day. You're good. That way, if somebody gets sick in the middle of the night, you know the toilet's clean. So, folks, This before bed routine is powerful if you will embrace it. And we practice habits all the time that we can string into this before bed routine. It's several parts. Tomorrow, your home, and you. Three parts there. And just start thinking about it. Somebody mentioned medication. Christina mentioned medications. I have my supplements that I take before I go to bed. They're in my bathroom. They're in a little bitty pill container. Now, you can't have a pill container if you have little kids. It needs to be able to be locked, but you got a note on your bathroom mirror that says what you need to do when you're in the bathroom. Take your supplements. I like to take my magnesium before I go to bed because somebody said it helps you sleep. Well, I sleep like a baby. Maybe you want to do your nighttime prayers. My bathroom is my place of prayer and meditation. And, a bathtub's a pretty sturdy thing. If you want to get down on your knees by the edge of your bathtub, you can get back up. Ask me how I know. And I have a grabbing bar at my bathtub. And I have a nice little rug in front of my bathtub. So it makes it nice. It's my prayer closet. So folks, take the time. And you don't have to wait till the last minute to do it. Your before bed routine can start as soon as dinner is over. As soon as dinner is over. I don't think I set the timer. Okay, folks, I'm just going to, we're going to roll the dice again. We're going to give that one, I think all we have left is grab your rubber scrubber. For me, grabbing the rubber scrubber means using it on the couch to get the dog hair off of it. I have a red couch and a dog that has a breastplate of white fur. So, and I had a white kitty 2 years ago. Today is the anniversary of Penrod's death. Love that cat. You just have to think about them and bless them. But grab your rubber scrubber and get after any cat hair you got around. Robert's chair, the cat loves his chair. So she's gray, and I will use my rubber scrubber to get that cat hair taken care of. Thank you. Grab your rubber scrubber. Yeah. So use it. Look, maybe it's the threshold of your doorway. It gets grody in our house because we got dogs and cats. I mean, we had a visitor dog yesterday. Robert has to let him in the house. He's named him Hobo. He's not our dog, but he loves to have his little back butt scratched, and Robert smelled like a sneaky dog yesterday because this dog just comes right in between Robert's legs and wants his butt scratched. He knows how to get what he wants. So we're doing the rubber scrubber. Have we forgotten anything? A carpet sweeper. Yeah, we'll do the carpet sweeping next. So we're running around the house for 3 minutes with the rubber scrubber in our hands. And then we'll almost be done, y'all. So I've gone over this before bed routine. Now this afternoon, I'm going to discuss our FlyLady 102 class. I'm going to get into that this afternoon at 3 o'clock. And I know you don't want to think about this because you hate to think about what this 102 class is all about. But we are going to tackle our clutter because a lot of times you're doing your before bed routine or your morning routine or your afternoon routine is hampered because you haven't decluttered. You got to declutter, folks. You've got to get it done. And that's what we're going to be focusing on with our FlyLady 102 class. It's the next level. It's the next level of getting your wings, really and truly. So that's got. Oh, we got to grab our carpet sweeper as soon as this is over. Somebody get carpet sweeper or vacuum in the. Somebody's excited about the 102 class. I'm drowning in clutter, Susie says. We all are, Susie. We all are. We need to stay on. Trisha's excited too. We're going to have some fun with this, and we're going to break it down into zones. And today we start zone 1. We have this weekend, you can process zone 1. That's our front porch, our dining room, and the entrance of our home. Is the entrance of your home piled up with shoes? Get them where they belong. That's, getting that entrance looking good. It's a holiday weekend. You got to have your table cleaned off. Maybe you're going to set up a buffet type on your dining room table for people to come. And are you going to do it outside? I don't know where you're going to do it. I've had a big party at my house, and I have set that dining room table up with lots of different books, so things were different levels, and put a tablecloth over it, and it was a lovely party we had. So grab your let's see, we got 12 seconds to go. 12 seconds. Let's see. Is it going off? There we go. Okay, folks. Grab your vacuum or carpet sweeper, and let's get started doing the throw rugs and stuff. And we will have grab a tool day cinched up. And it's like blessing your home. Somebody put vacuum in. Carpet. Turn off heat. Add 1 tablespoon of pumpkin. Somebody's making a pumpkin spice creamer. I'm not ready for pumpkin spice yet. I like my pumpkin pie, but that's in November. There we go, Susan. Thank you very much. Okay, carpet sweeper or vacuum. So let's get it done, y'all. Get it done. Now, doing this before bed routine, give yourself a star for doing it every day. Don't wait till the last minute. As soon as supper's over, get the kitchen clean. Clean as you go. And you are going to love it all. Love it all. Because tomorrow when you get up 15 minutes before the flow of the family, and everything's practically done. You can even, if you don't have a cat, you can set out your breakfast stuff ready to go, bowls and cups, and have them ready. You're going to love this. And we're going to practice it every day. And you're going to give yourself a gold star. We'd love to get stars. Or maybe a big old check mark to say it's done. Maybe you need to make a list and you go write down your list and get everything so you don't miss anything. So, folks, yesterday I had a fun day. Justin had recommended a book to me, and I had pre-ordered it, and it had come out, and so I listened to this book he recommended and had the best time, and it ended at midnight. But I was listening to it and working, and it just keeps me focused. Okay, folks, grab your carpet sweeper. I know it's been going 1 minute, so grab your carpet sweeper. Let's do your throw rugs. Just the middles. Don't be going underneath. Underneath things, moving furniture. We're just doing the middles. Just doing the middles. So, folks, your house is, as Michelle would say, readied up, ready to go. That's all we're doing this year is getting ready, staying ready to be ready for whatever comes our way. Y'all, I'll be back on here at 3:00. We will discuss FlyLady 102. Yeah, 102. And you're going to love this because we're going to get areas of our homes cleared out. I wrote a book on this one time. It never got published, but I wrote it in 15 minutes. 15 minutes a day, I wrote it. And it was about decluttering. I may drag that out. I don't know where it is. Now, if you need crisis cleaning, for those of you who are having a party and you don't think your house looks good enough yet for company, spend 15 minutes. We have a video on it. Just look up crisis cleaning on our website or on YouTube. It's 15 minutes in your kitchen, 15 minutes in your living room, 15 minutes in your bathroom, and then rest for 15 minutes. And then if you need to go back and do it again, do it one more time. That would mean 2 hours of getting your house in order. It's FlyLady Plus 102, like it's I FlyLady Plus is my nephew's app, and so I don't really get on it because I don't need it. But it's not grad school. He just takes our missions. He takes the morning musing, the Ask FlyLady question off of our website and puts in his app. He's built something to do that. So I have to have my work done so he can get his work done. The crisis cleaning is very helpful, Julie says. So, folks, if you need a crisis clean, do it. But once you get your routines in place and your home decluttered and you continue to declutter every time you bring something new home, you are not going to have to crisis clean again, except maybe grab a tool day to help get things ready. In 30 minutes, we've blessed our home by grabbing a tool. So y'all, be good, kind, and sweet. Be good to yourself. Be kind to others. And let this joy that's in here overflow and show the world who you are. Thanks for joining us today. And we will talk about clutter and the clutter that's here, because we're going to be decluttering lots of places, especially here, because we think we might need it one day, especially now when, you think the world's falling apart. You think you might need it. You might need it. You might need it. Well, guess what? If you've got 3 of one thing, you got backups. You got backups. So if you're, getting out of surgery, pace yourself. If you can get out of bed, you can do a minute of doing something. You might not be able to pick up much, but you just need to get up. And you don't want to get stationary. You just need to move a little. Just move a little. Okay, folks. Be good, kind, and sweet. Dear Father in heaven, thank you so much for all my fly babies all over the world. Thank you for a new month to get started, the month of September. Thank you for, woo! Thank you for all the love you send us. Thank you for sending your son to die for our sins on the cross. Help us to get our homes in order so that we can bless others with our abundance, bless others with our love, bless others with our actions. Thank you, Lord, for giving us the tools we need to keep our homes in order and to bless our friends and family. All these things we ask in Jesus' holy name. Amen and amen. Okay, folks, we got them all done. I'll catch you later. Look at us. Yeah, we got them. I didn't circle the sweeper. Yep. Good to go. See you at 3 o'clock. Bye.